Today, members of the Dunbar community lined up along MLK Boulevard for a silent rally dedicated to 5-year-old Andrew Faust Jr., who was killed in a drive-by shooting. Faust was inside his Cuba Street home when shots fired. Multiple bullets flew into the home, striking the boy. And as 4 in Your Corner's Lisa Greenberg tells us, in light of little Andrew's death, protesters are calling for an end to the violence on their streets. Lisa.
Warren, both sides of MLK Boulevard were filled with people, some who didn't even know Andrew, all with one goal in mind: to put an end to the violence that's sweeping their streets. They want Andrew's shooter and others contributing to that violence to know enough is enough.
We can take the city back, okay? We can do this. This is ours.
And with those words by Fort Myers police officer Yvette Dominique, the silent rally for Andrew Faust Jr. kicked off. And the message from the protesters was clear.
Stop the violence, break the silence.
For Nikki Stevens Lynch, that message is very serious.
Not in my neighborhood when we deal with crime, not in our neighborhoods when we deal with violence, not in our neighborhoods when we deal with a situation like Andrew's.
Nikki is part of the group Not in My Neighborhood, which was jump-started after Andrew's death. She says we've become desensitized to these shootings.
We hear gunshots, we hear sirens, and then a few days later, we're okay, almost as if it didn't even happen.
Nikki's mom, Stephanie Stevens, lives just down the street from Nikki and her kids.
She's afraid now, and it's sad to let my babies, my grandbabies, just walk down a few houses because you don't know what's going on.
And she wants that to change.
It's got to stop. And it's got to stop now. I mean, we can't keep going on like this. We won't have a community. We won't.
Her 5-year-old grandson, Rodney, agrees.
I just want there to be peace in our community and in the whole world.
But that peace has a price. Today's youth have to speak up and report crimes when they see them happen. And many of those young people showed up today saying they're ready to make a change.
Yeah, I don't want no violence in the neighborhood, so it's like there's too much violence, so I want that to stop.
And all the ralliers stood up to the violence with Andrew in their hearts, something that brought comfort to his mom, Toyetta Simpson. How does that make you feel to know that you have so much support right now?
I'm speechless on that. I can't even put a word to it.
Now, that was only a small part of my conversation with Andrew Faust's mom, Toyetta Simpson, today. At 10:30, I'll show you how Simpson is coping with her heartbreak just 6 days after her son's tragic death and what her plans are moving forward. Live in the studio, Lisa Greenberg, Fox 4 in your corner.